Alright, so we all know that sound on here that goes bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. But I realized there isn't a version of that song for all the artists on here. So here we go. We're making art in the house, art in the house, art. Art in the house, art in the house, art. Make it art in the motherfucking the house, art. Make it art in the motherfucking the house, art. Make it art in the house, art in the house, art. So all the artists on here use this sound and make some art.
Well, hello everybody. So I've been using TikTok and I figured, I don't know if I can do that or not. I may not be able to actually throw those on YouTube. I might get a copyright strike. I don't know. If I get a copyright strike, I'll just go ahead and edit that part on later, or edit that part out later. But I don't know. I think it's okay. I guess I'll find out. But yeah, so I've been doing some TikTok videos and I thought it would be fun just to throw it in there in the beginning. So how are you guys doing today? Or tonight? Or this morning? I hope you guys are doing good. It is another day of Mermaid, and today is day 6, and the prompt for today is juggle. So I am working on a piece here, and it is a mermaid, and she is juggling some little pufferfish, you know, just playing the game. They're all playing a little game. So yeah, she's just juggling some little pufferfish that are all puffed out. And, you know, the pufferfish aren't really, I didn't do a lot of research, I guess. I should have maybe done a little more, but I thought, I thought they looked okay. I've seen some that were just like little balls. They didn't have the spikes on them because I didn't really want to do the ones with spikes on them because if you're juggling them, I mean, it might be more dangerous and cool to watch if you're a spectator, but if you're just doing it for fun, why would you want to have the little spiky things? So there were little pufferfish that did not have the little spiky things on them, and they were just kind of these little round balls that were kind of a yellowishy, creamishy color with some brown, golden colors and little brown spots all over them. So that was the pufferfish fish that I decided to go with. Even though I do kind of think they turned out a little bit looking like the little ghosts from Super Mario Brothers. I think it's funny how the brain can work like that sometimes, because I think if I had sat down with a reference, like actually looking at the picture of a pufferfish while I was doing the drawings, it probably would have resembled the pufferfish more accurately. But because I just kind of looked up a picture of the pufferfishes, the pufferfish, and I didn't like, I didn't keep it open when I just kind of looked up the pictures to see what the different pufferfish looked like, and, you know, kind of like just took a mental note of that's the kind I want. And then somewhere in my brain, it kind of made the two look alike, I think. So yeah, for some reason to me, my pufferfish really look like the little ghosts, but that's okay. They're cute. That's all I was really looking for, was something cute and fun. I'm not really looking for, you know, real realism in these, because we want to just, you know, get them done. So yeah, we just went with some little puffy fish and a little puffy mermaid. When I do my mermaids with the fish, a lot of times I like to kind of match up the mermaid's tail with the fish that she's hanging around with. I won't always do that, but a lot of the times that's what I like to do. And with this one, I really wanted to like make her fish part puffed up, but I didn't have quite enough room that I thought I would be able to make it look right in this book. So I'm going to probably redo this one again and do something with that and just do it on a bigger scale. I have that bigger book. So this might be one of the ones that I do redo and make it a little more detailed, and maybe, you know, actually use a reference of pufferfish for the pufferfish. That way they don't look like little ghosts so much. And a shout out to Tremor's Art. She did a piece today for Juggle, and it was a cute little piece with a jester girl juggling. So I will leave a link to her information, her YouTube and her Instagram page, so you can go check out what she did. It was super cute. And also a big shout out to Harriet at Mafenwania's studio. She is also participating with the prompt list that I did for Mermaid, and she did a super cute shark mermaid with some great teeth. So if you want to also check out what she's doing, I will leave links to her YouTube and her Instagram profile in my description of this video as well. I just love seeing what you guys are doing. It's been great. So I will definitely say that I am starting to feel much more comfortable using the watercolors. I decided that the way I was putting my backgrounds down was not the way I wanted my pieces to look, so definitely putting the color down from the brush instead of adding it to like water has made the color a lot more vibrant than I, was doing with saturating the paper first. And not that I don't think that the other way isn't good for a certain look, because it definitely is. It's just that the look that I was going for, I wasn't achieving it by doing something that I enjoyed doing. I mean, and I enjoy doing this too. I was just like, I just love to see that color, that water just bleed through the painting. But like I said, it wasn't giving me the amount of pigment in my background that I wanted. So I'm much happier now that I have figured out what I was doing wrong, and I'm just happy that I'm just kind of getting a little more comfortable with the watercolors, really. And if this is your first time to my channel, I will leave a link to all of the products that I used to do these paintings. That'll be down in the description part of this video as well. So if you want to check out any of the watercolors that I use, or the pens that I'm using, or the metallic watercolors, that'll all be linked down below. Also the journal, the art journal that I'm using, the tapes down there. So yeah, if you're interested in checking any of that out, it will be down there. So, and Harriet had mentioned something about UK links for Amazon, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I'm going to look into that. I've never done that before. So I'm not sure, but I will look into it and see if I can find the UK links for that. And I also want to apologize if I haven't gotten back to anybody's comments. I'm going to try to get on that. I do see them. I'm trying to, like them and do the little heart thingy so you guys see that I've seen them. But I've just been kind of trying to keep up with the paintings and not get behind too far. So I have really, really been terrible with my communication on social media. So I'm very sorry if I've missed any of your comments or I haven't responded. I will work on that, and I want to thank you guys who are taking the time to comment on all the videos and stuff. I really do appreciate that. Very sorry I have not responded, but I have seen them. I actually broke away from painting for a few hours yesterday to go out for a ride, and went to a little preserve to go for a hike, but then afterwards stopped at like a little park on the river where a bridge is. So there's like water. If it's in Florida, of course there's lots of water in Florida. But there's this little park under there, and we're sitting there, and it's pretty empty. There's not a lot of people out because of what's going on right now. But there was a lizard, and it was a very brightly colored lizard. It wasn't as big as an iguana, because there are iguanas running around in Florida, and it wasn't the same colors as an iguana. Iguanas can be orangey color sometimes, but this one had like a pretty red head. So I looked it up, and they are red-headed African agama lizards, and they were everywhere out there. The males are the brightly colored ones, so they got a red head with a blue body and a red tail. And then they've got females out there, and they're more of a kind of a brownish color. But they were everywhere running around. They're pretty cute. I did get a little bit of video. Maybe I'll roll some of that in there. Maybe I'll see if I can, maybe right now I can edit that in. Maybe you're looking at them right now. I guess I should have probably made sure I could actually do that before I said that, because I don't know that I can actually pull that off. But we're going to give it a try. I did it. There he is. He was so cute. Yep, very cute, very colorful, very pretty. And there were quite a few of them out there, so yeah, apparently somebody probably had a pet at some point that got loose. And the red-headed African agamas thrive in Southwest Florida. They're not very big. I mean, they're bigger than a regular lizard, but they're not as big as an iguana, that's for sure. I don't know how big they get, but I imagine they probably don't get much bigger than what that one was. But it was super cool to see. It's always neat to see something that you're not used to seeing. Like, there's a lot of wildlife in Florida. You see a lot of different stuff. But it's fun to see something that you've never seen before. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, maybe they're taking advantage of the parks because there's no people there right now. They're just kind of showing up and cruising in on their territory. Like, where are you people? Aren't you supposed to be gone? Who are you? All right, I want to thank everybody so much for watching the video today. And I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers. You are awesome and you rock. And I appreciate you guys so much for sticking around and watching these videos. So I will see everybody tomorrow for day 7, a whole week of Mermaid. All right, you guys, have a great evening. Love you guys. Bye.